This is Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15 years old. Every week, they argue about the jobs, the technology, and the big ideas headed our way. So you're ready before they get here.
Welcome back to Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're asking the big question, is handwriting headed for the history books?
Like, will our grandkids look at a pen and go, "What is this ancient artifact?"
Honestly, the numbers are a little alarming. A survey found that about a third of adults hadn't written anything by hand in over 6 weeks.
6 weeks. That's practically a lifetime in pen years.
But here's the thing, schools are actually pushing back. Several countries, including Sweden and France, have brought back mandatory cursive lessons.
Sweden literally undigitized their classrooms after going all in on tablets. That's a pretty big U-turn.
Turns out typing notes and writing notes are not the same thing for your brain.
Researchers at Princeton found that students who handwrote notes remembered concepts better than those who typed them.
Because when you type, you just transcribe everything. When you write, your brain has to summarize on the fly.
Your hand is basically forcing your brain to do a tiny workout every single sentence.
Which explains why my typed history notes are 4 pages long and completely useless.
Meanwhile, your handwritten notes are 4 lines and somehow you remember everything.
Exactly. Quality over quantity, as my hand cramps would say.
So what's actually happening to handwriting globally? Are we in decline or not?
Both kind of. In the United States, cursive was dropped from the Common Core standards back in 2010.
But then about 21 states voted to bring it back. So it's like a zombie. You can't keep it down.
Handwriting is the undead skill. Survives every generation that tries to bury it.
And there are real practical reasons it sticks around. Signatures, forms, emergency situations where screens fail.
Not to mention, your brain literally develops differently when you learn to write by hand as a kid.
Fine motor skills, spatial reasoning, letter recognition, all boosted by picking up a pencil young.
There's even evidence that kids who learn cursive read more fluently because the connected letters train the eye differently.
Okay, but let's play devil's advocate. Keyboards aren't going anywhere either.
Obviously. The average person types way faster than they write. Most jobs will never ask you to handwrite a report.
And voice to text is getting so good that even typing might start feeling old-fashioned soon.
So maybe the real question isn't handwriting versus typing. It's handwriting versus talking to your AI assistant.
Which is a deeply weird sentence that I'm just going to let sit there.
You're welcome.
But here's what I think is the heart of it. Handwriting is personal in a way typing just isn't.
A handwritten letter from your grandmother hits different than an email, even if her cursive is completely unreadable.
Especially if it's unreadable. The effort is the message.
There's actually a word for the study of handwriting graphology. People analyze personality from how you form letters.
Which is either fascinating science or very fancy guessing, depending on who you ask.
Probably somewhere in the middle, like most things.
So where does this all land? Is handwriting disappearing or just changing?
Changing, I'd say. It's becoming more of a deliberate choice than a daily necessity.
Like how people still bake bread even though stores sell it. You do it because it means something.
Or because bread machines exist and you want the credit without the effort. But I see your point.
Handwriting might become the vinyl record of communication, niche, beloved, and slightly cooler for being rare.
I could live with that future. Fancy journals, beautiful letters, and keyboards for everything else.
And tiny brain workouts every time you sign your name.
Exactly. Keep your pen handy, keep your brain sharp, and we'll keep the facts coming every week.
That's all for today. Thanks for listening and tell a friend about us.
If you want to thank us, write it by hand. See you next week on Future Proof.